pieces, but having an email conversation with the composer of the next piece, he asked me in an email to please not to omit reading his notes for this piece of music. So I thought I would read what Mr. Forrest has asked to be read when this piece is sung. So I'll read his notes. In early October 2008, my brother and his wife found out that the 4-month-old girl that they were soon to adopt from Ethiopia was in the hospital. They had been making plans for her, staring endlessly at her picture and loving her from across the ocean, so the news was devastating. Unable to keep her in any physical way, help her in any physical way, they prayed ceaselessly and made appeals to speed up the legal process in Ethiopia. Initially, she made a turn for the better, but on October the 13th, 2008, they received news that she had died. God's plans were not for her to ever see the people who had loved her from halfway around the world, but for her to be taken instead into his loving arms. For me, life circumstances, whether euphoric or tragic, have never translated into music inspiration. The two have always been separate. As a result of this tragedy, though, I found myself longing to pour out some kind of musical elegy. My search for a suitable text led me all over the internet that night, but amazingly, it ended with a picture from a cemetery in my hometown, Elmira, New York, where the great American author Mark Twain and his family are buried. My brother and I, from our youth, have known the poem that Twain placed on the tombstone of his beloved daughter, Susie, when she died unexpectedly at age 24 and left Twain heartbroken. I was stunned by the bittersweet irony of this text being from my hometown, and in honor of a beloved daughter who died unexpectedly, I wrote this setting within a day as an elegy for Etsengenet, and a poignant reminder for all of us and for all the orphans of Ethiopia.